Praying mantises might rule your garden with their ninja-like strikes and spiky claws, but in the shadows, a league of deadlier assassins waits to turn them into prey. Have you ever seen an insect turn a mate into a meal during mating? Or felt a sting so fierce it's like getting shot? Picture an insect whose sting hits like a lightsaber for 5 minutes. And imagine one so deadly it has more kills than a great white shark. What about a swarm so fierce it can strip a cow to the bone in hours? But wait until you hear about the bug that can lift 850 times its body weight. That's like you lifting 10 elephants. Or an insect that roasts its prey alive by shooting boiling chemical spray. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Forever Green. Today we'll show you 15 powerful and deadly insects that can kill a praying mantis. And stay tuned till the end, as we reveal a creature accidentally created by scientists that killed over 1,000 humans. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up, hit subscribe, and let's uncover the deadliest insects that even mantises fear. 15. Asian Giant Hornet. The Asian giant hornet, often called the murder hornet, stands out as a top predator in the insect kingdom. These hornets are large, fierce, and armed with a venom that commands respect. These hornets are particularly dangerous to praying mantises. Picture a hornet the size of your thumb with a 1/3 inch stinger and a jaw strong enough to chew through concrete. These hornets don't just sting mantises, they slice them apart with scissor-like mandibles, then inject venom that melts their insides. The only way a mantis survives is if it strikes first, like a ninja ambush. But even that's a gamble. In their native regions like Japan, the Asian giant hornet is especially feared among the insect community. They're equipped with a tough armored body that can withstand numerous attacks, making them nearly invincible to the usual defenses of other insects, including the sharp forelegs of a praying mantis. Asian giant hornets don't just hunt alone. They send out scout squads to track down mantis hideouts, then swarm like a Navy SEAL team to wipe them out. Mantises are solo hunters. These hornets, they're gangsters with a plan. 14. Tarantula hawk wasp. This wasp, with its striking blue-black body and orange wings, isn't just a spider killer, it's a mantis nightmare. Meet the insect with a sting so brutal, even Marvel's Venom would flinch. These wasps are nature's hitmen, armed with a venomous sting rated at a 4.0 on the pain scale, second only to the bullet ant. Imagine being zapped by a lightsaber for 5 minutes straight. But for mantises, it's worse. One sting paralyzes them instantly. Female wasps stalk mantises, strike with surgical precision, and drag their paralyzed victim to underground burrows. The mantis stays alive but helpless, a zombie buffet for the hatching larva. Their sting is so infamous, entomologist Justin Schmidt compared it to dropping a hairdryer into your bubble bath. New Mexico named this wasp its state insect, proof that even humans respect its terrifying reputation. Here's a fun twist. These wasps are gentle giants, unless you're a mantis. 13. Budwing mantis. Forget the predator. This tiny terror from East Africa is a whole different league of praying mantis. They regularly hunt and kill other types of praying mantises, asserting their superiority. The females of this species are notably larger than the males, measuring about 7 centimeters compared to the male's 4 centimeters. Female budwing mantises are known for their ruthless mating behavior, sexual cannibalism. Imagine going on a date and ending up as a dinner. During mating, females often decapitate males mid-act, using their spiked forelegs to turn romance into a horror show. But their aggression doesn't stop there. These mantises hunt prey twice their size, including lizards and frogs. With reflexes faster than a blink, literally, they strike in 1/10 of a second. They ambush victims with military precision. Budwings don't wait for food to come to them, they chase it down. This proactive hunting strategy has earned them the reputation as the most aggressive mantis species. If Alien Xenomorph had a pet, it'd be a budwing mantis. Ruthless, efficient, and always hungry. If you like this video so far, leave a like, and you can also check out 18 most harmful insects to humans on our channel Forever Green. 12. Amazonian giant centipede. This 12-inch monster from South America's jungle is the Godzilla of creepy crawlies. Venomous, armored, and hungry enough to turn praying mantises into a light snack. It's known for its lethal bite, which it uses to hunt and kill various prey, including insects, spiders, and small vertebrae like lizards and mice. Imagine a creature with 30+ legs, a bite that feels like a hot nail, and a hunger so wild it eats bats for dinner. Yep, this centipede scales cave ceilings, hangs upside down, and snatches bats mid-flight like a horror movie villain. But mantises? They're just appetizers. The Amazonian giant centipede can overpower a praying mantis with its strong, venomous bite that delivers a potent cocktail of toxins. This centipede's venom is so painful, survivors compare it to being stabbed with a red-hot knife. While not deadly to humans unless you're a small child, mantises aren't so lucky. The venom melts their insides, leaving them helpless. 11. Bullet ant. The bullet ant is infamous across the insect world for having the most painful sting of all, named for a sting so intense it feels like getting shot. It tops the Schmidt Pain Index, level 4, the highest. These ants don't just sting, they inject venom that paralyzes prey. A mantis might grab the ant with its claws, but one sting floods its body with neurotoxins, turning it into a twitching ragdoll. Their venom won't kill humans, but for mantises, it's lethal. The toxins attack the nervous system, causing spasms and organ failure. Mantises lose control of their limbs within seconds. The bullet ant typically lives in humid rainforest environments where encounters with praying mantises can occur. A single ant might struggle against a praying mantis due to the size difference, but bullet ants often attack in groups. A lone mantis versus a swarm? It's like Rambo versus an army. But here's a wild fact. In Amazonian coming-of-age rituals, teenagers wear gloves filled with bullet ants to prove they're adults. Spoiler, they scream. A lot. 10. Assassin caterpillar. Imagine a creature so innocent-looking, it's named the killing cuddle. But one touch could turn a praying mantis into a bloody crime scene. Meet the assassin caterpillar, nature's sneakiest hitman. This caterpillar is one of the most venomous of its kind, equipped with toxins that can be fatal not just to insects like the praying mantis, but even to larger predators. The venom triggers internal bleeding, organ failure, and death. For humans, it's like being stabbed by 100 invisible knives. For mantises, a single grab with their spiky legs injects the venom, turning their insides to jelly. With 500+ human deaths on its resume, this caterpillar is deadlier than a great white shark. Praying mantises? They don't stand a chance. Even if the mantises eat the caterpillar, the venom kills it from the inside out. Once stung, the mantises can't hunt, fly, or flee. It's a slow, painful death. 9. African bombardier beetle. Meet the African bombardier beetle, nature's original pyromaniac. This beetle doesn't just scare predators, it roasts them alive. It can shoot a boiling chemical spray from its abdomen, which reaches temperatures of 100 degrees Celsius. This incredible ability makes it a formidable opponent for any predator, including the praying mantis. When threatened, the bombardier beetle mixes two chemicals stored in separate chambers in its abdomen. The spray mixes hydrogen peroxide and hydroquinone. The reaction creates a scalding, toxic cloud that's basically insect pepper spray. This beetle can fire its spray in any direction, even between its own legs. For a praying mantis, the bombardier beetle poses a unique challenge. If a praying mantis were to grasp the beetle twists its abdomen like a turret and fires 100 degrees Celsius chemical spray, hotter than boiling water, directly in the mantis's face. The mantis lets go immediately, like it just touched a red-hot stove. If it doesn't, the venom melts its exoskeleton and blinds its eyes. 8. Trapjaw ant. Move over, Quicksilver. This ant's jaw moves 230,000 times faster than the blink of an eye. With mandibles that snap shut at 230 kilometers an hour, this tiny terror can turn a praying mantis into confetti in milliseconds. When facing predators like the praying mantis, the trapjaw ant uses its quick-firing mandibles to its advantage. Trapjaw ants use spring-loaded mandibles that store energy like a crossbow. When triggered, they unleash a strike with 300 times their body weight in force, enough to crush a mantis's exoskeleton or paralyze it instantly. But here's the twist. These ants don't just bite, they rocket jump. If a mantis tries to grab them, trap jaws snap their jaws against the ground, launching themselves backward like a tiny cannonball. Trap jaw ants are engineered by evolution. Their jaws use a dual spring system, like a sci-fi robot, to avoid self-destruction while delivering 1 million meters per second squared acceleration. Engineers study them to build micro-robots. Yes, real-life transformers. Talking about insects, you can also check out our video on 7 most intelligent insects in the world. 7. Giant Japanese hornet. The giant Japanese hornet, often hailed as the samurai of the sky, is a fearsome predator and subspecies of the well-known Asian giant hornet. This hornet stands out for its aggressive hunting techniques and its ability to spit venom into the prey's eyes, blinding them instantly. This tactic disorients the prey, making it easier for the hornet to attack and kill. The venom contains toxins that can damage tissue and cause intense pain. When it comes to battling a praying mantis, the hornet's ability to blind with its venom gives it the upper hand. Once the mantis is disoriented, the hornet can attack more safely and effectively, often resulting in the death of the mantis. In Japan, these hornets kill 30 to 50 people a year. For mantises, a single sting is a death sentence. These hornets farm their young on mantis meat. They paralyze mantises, drag them to nest, and feed them to larvae. 6. Rhinoceros beetle. Imagine a bug so strong it could bench press 850 of its siblings at once. Meet the rhinoceros beetle, a living tank with a horn-like structure on its head and thorax, which resembles those of a rhinoceros. When threatened, the rhinoceros beetle charges like a bull in a china shop, using its horn to flip, crush, or impale its attacker. With the power to lift 850 times its body weight, that's like you lifting 10 elephants, it can wrestle mantises into submission. Praying mantises rely on stealth, but the rhinoceros beetle's armor-plated body laughs off their spiky forelegs. Even if the mantis lands a strike, the beetle's exoskeleton is tougher than a medieval knight's armor. And if the mantis tries to bite, the beetle's horn smashes it in its face like a wrecking ball. Rhinoceros beetles battle rivals for mates by locking horns in sumo-style showdowns. They use their horns to fling rivals off branches, a move called beetle judo. 5. Driver ants. Meet the driver ant, a swarm so vast it can strip a cow to bones in hours. Praying mantises are just snacks on this ant army's apocalyptic menu. The ant travels in columns searching the forest floor for food. A single colony can have 22 million ants, enough to cover a football field. When they encounter a praying mantis, the outcome is usually grim for the mantis. Driver ants use their sheer numbers to swarm over their prey, using powerful mandibles that can cut through almost anything. Each ant might be small, but together they can deliver thousands of painful bites that can immobilize and eventually kill a praying mantis. Their bites are so powerful, they've been known to kill humans in rare cases. The strategy of these ants is simple but effective. They overwhelm their prey, leaving it no chance to fight back or escape. Even larger animals often flee from their path to avoid the deadly assault of a driver ant swarm. If Game of Thrones White Walkers had pets, they'd be driver ants. Relentless, unstoppable, terrifying. 4. Africanized honeybee. Imagine a tornado of 100,000 bees chasing you for over a mile, stinging every inch of your body. Meet the Africanized honeybee, aka killer bees. These bees are far more aggressive than their regular honeybee cousins and will chase a perceived threat for over a mile, stinging in large numbers. When it comes to dealing with a praying mantis, the Africanized honeybee has a distinct advantage due to its swarming behavior. If a praying mantis threatens a hive or comes close to these bees, the swarm attacks like a living chainsaw. They target the mantis's eyes, then nostrils and soft joints, stinging 10 times more than regular bees. Each sting pumps venom that melts tissues and paralyzes muscles. The mantis might swat a few bees, but the swarming engulfs it like a wildfire. Since the 1950s, these bees have killed 1,000 plus humans. For mantises, a single swarm can inject 500 stings in seconds, enough venom to liquefy their insides. Here's a fun fact. Killer bees were created in a lab. Scientists mixed African and European bees in the 1950s and accidentally unleashed genetic rage monsters. Oops. 3. Tiger beetle. Imagine a bug so fast it could outrun Usain Bolt if it were human size. Meet the tiger beetle, a metallic blue assassin that sprints at 5 miles per hour and shreds prey with chainsaw jaws. If the Flash had a pet, this would be it. Tiger beetles run so fast, they go temporarily blind. Their eyes can't process visuals at top speed, so they pause to reload their vision, like a glitchy video game character. Tiger beetles are the cheetah of the insect world. Their serrated mandibles slice through prey like kitchen shears, while their speed turns hunting into a blur. When hunting, tiger beetles chase down their prey with incredible speed. Their targets include ants, spiders, and smaller beetles. They quickly sprint towards their target and use their strong jaws to deliver a powerful bite. In encounters with a preying mantis, the tiger beetle's agility allows it to dodge attacks and counter effectively. Its serrated jaws can even break through the mantis's exoskeleton. 2. Assassin bug. The assassin bug is a master of the sneak attack, known for its deadly hunting method. This bug is not one to mess with, thanks to its needle-like proboscis that acts much like a hypodermic needle. With this specialized tool, the assassin bug impales its prey and then injects a cocktail of digestive enzymes. These enzymes quickly liquefy the insides of the victim, allowing the bug to suck out the nutrient-rich liquid. When it comes to hunting, the assassin bug targets a variety of insects, including bees, beetles, and even other assassin bugs. In encounters with a praying mantis, the assassin bug can hold its own despite the mantis's larger size and predatory skills. By using its proboscis to impale the mantis, it can immobilize the larger insect before it has a chance to react. The digestive enzymes then do their work, paralyzing and eventually killing the mantis. 1. Stinging beetle. Meet the stinging beetle, a tiny assassin from the Amazon that's so rare even Indiana Jones would struggle to find it. This bug doesn't just sting, it stabs with its antenna, turning insects into twitching zombies. The beetle is the only insect in the world that stings with its antenna, each tipped with a venomous barb sharper than a hypodermic needle. When threatened, the stinging beetle uses its stinger to deliver a potent chemical that can cause significant pain and damage to its attacker. This is particularly effective against praying mantises, which might see the beetle as an easy meal. When a mantis attacks, it typically grabs its prey with its forelegs and begins to eat. However, if it grabs a stinging beetle, it triggers a defense reaction where the beetle injects its venom. The sting feels like a bee sting times 10 in humans, painful enough to last a week. But for mantises, it's a death sentence. Scientists call it a miniature scorpion because its venom delivery system is identical to desert scorpions. Well, that wraps up our journey through the world of some of the most powerful insects out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating adventures from Forever Green. We'll see you in the next video.